Howdy, howdy, howdy. How you doing? I thought I'd make us a video. I have it dark in here because I don't want the fish up and about just yet. So I have it dark in here. It's not your computer, it's me. It's the way I have it recorded. Okay? So I thought, like I said, I'd make me a video and talk about some random things. One about the virus, the coronavirus. Okay? Yes, it's spooky, it's scary, it's leery, it's bone chilling. But put all that beside you, okay? Because here's what you got to think about. Be mindful of where you at, who's around you, and what you're doing, okay? That includes stores, you name it. You know, not shopping center because that covers stores, but your malls and your eating places and wherever you stop at that's got people around it, places you eat at, stuff like that. I don't care if there's 5 people. All it takes is one. Okay. So yes, make sure you have Lysol in your vehicles. Make sure you have bleach. Just a little bottle of bleach if you ain't got no Lysol. Okay. Vinegar even. Vinegar kills a whole lot of stuff. Okay. So, I mean, if you can't get one item, maybe you can get something else, okay? And just have it handy. Gloves. Get your surgical gloves, you know? That's what I got. I got surgical gloves in the car and a baggie, okay? So, I've got, Lysol in the car. I've got little bottles of bleach in the car, you know? I take my shoes off in the parking lot just before I get in the car and I'll run some bleach over the bottoms of them, okay? Because you never know what's on them floors, you know. So, yeah, precaution is always the safe way to go, okay? If you can't get a mask, get something. Something that you can put over your nose and your face. And then I found out too, there's another thing. Nothing can protect your eyes. If someone was to cough and something got in your eyes, boom, there it is. You know, um, there's a video called Contagious. Okay, if you ever get to watch that, that is a good movie to watch because that'll make you think, yep, this could happen. Okay, not only that, but news has got it all over the place. So there's not just one certain news you need to watch. Okay, NBC, ABC, CNN, all of them are fake. I wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them. Okay, I listen to normal people like me and you, that's talking about it, that's been around it, that knows what's going on, you know, that shouldn't really be lying about what the deal is. Okay, I mean, news right now is so all over the place. It has people confused, lost, and wondering what the hell to do. Okay, so I listen to people that I've been listening to before all this broke out that I pretty well trust. Okay, I mean, here lately I ain't really been able to trust nobody, but stuff like this, I don't see why they would lie and put up a big scenario when the news has been saying the same thing. But as far as panicking and worrying, that's no good. Just chill out, take a breather, Get your head together, and think. I need this. I need to do this. I need to make sure I have this. Just chill out, okay? Because right now there's a lot of people panicking, and I can't much blame them. I'm not saying I blame them. When I first heard about it, I was like, oh crap, this is not good. So yeah, I told husband, I said, look, when it comes to going to the stores, we're gonna be shopping late at night. I mean, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, because I don't want a whole lot of people around me. I don't like a whole lot of people around me. And when you go to Wally World, Walmart, Walmart is the worst place you can go. The buggy carts and anything that they touch and been around, the potties and carts and products, and I mean, whew, just to think, and money. I've heard a lot of people on here talking about money is dirty. Yeah, money is very dirty because you don't know what hand went, who had it before you, other than the cashier or something like that. So yeah, it's time to start wearing gloves, and throwing them in a baggie and putting them in the car and then throwing the baggie and gloves away, okay, or burn them. That's the best thing to do is just burn it. Take it out in the backyard somewhere or down the street or wherever you got to go and just burn the bag, okay? That way nobody can touch it and catch it and get sick, and stuff like that. You won't be spreading it because you burned it, okay? That's what I do. I mean, I tell you what, precaution, precaution, precaution. You really got to be on top of your game on this one, guys. But hand sanitizers, no, just get you some vinegar, get you some bleach or something like that, and go it that way. Get you some Lysol, you know, get you some, uh, I guess aloe vera, or no, I guess aloe vera, I don't know. Just get you something, I mean, it's not just the hand sanitizers. Like I said, vinegar kills a lot of stuff, okay? Bleach kills a lot of stuff. Lysol kills a lot of stuff, okay? So, I mean, think outside the box, not just hand sanitizers, okay? There's a lot of people saying this hand sanitizers aren't really the way to go. Get you some bleach. Bleach kills any and everything, okay? So that's where you need to really focus on, okay? Um, Other than that, just keep in mind where you at and who you're around, and keep in mind your surroundings and all that good stuff. Is basically think with a sound mind. Don't get panicky, don't get scared. I mean, I know it's scary, I understand that, because I don't like this no more than anybody else does. But here's the thing, you're also going to be stocked up, because listen to this, everything we own damn near comes from China, okay? Anything in the stores, anything you buy, from online to in stores to your produce, to your hand sanitizers, to your milk, your bread, your eggs, everything, okay? Somehow or another, it comes from China down the line, okay? And this stuff broke out in China, okay? So yeah, you really need to be on top of your game on this one, guys. I mean, if you want to think smart, that's the way to go. Think really smart, okay? So that's the best way to be. Um, Another thing too is they're saying it can pass from human to pets. So watch where you at, watch what you do, so you don't spread it to your pets, okay? Now, I don't know how true that is, but I'm just putting it out there, okay? Just in case. You never know. I mean, here nowadays, news is all over the place with it about where it's coming from and how it's being spread and who's got it and where it's at and how many this and how many that. And it's mind-boggling. Very much mind-boggling. So, other than that, we got that covered. Now, as far as people on my lot, we all have problems. Uh, Marital problems, kid problems, uh, health problems, money problems. Life is one big problem, okay? So, on top of this virus, now we got to deal with the other rest of the stuff that comes with it. Life, okay? And that's a handful in itself, okay? I live with money problems, bills, you know. I live with our living situation problems, but we make do, okay? Somebody's coming or someone's talking about me, one of the two. So anyway, we all have to think with our heads, not with our heads on our butts, okay? Make a list, sit back, and think. What if we had a complete shutdown? I mean, nothing in the stores shut down, everything shuts down. Are you ready for that? And don't know how long it's going to be. So, yeah, I turned my one bedroom. I know everybody can't do this, okay? But I'd be finding me a way to do it. I'd get me some totes and stack them suckers if I had to in a bedroom or something. But I'd make me a list of dry goods, dry milk, flour, sugar, tea, coffee, all that stuff. Put them in a tote, cover it up. Put them on top of each other, or side by side, or something. Because you never know. If everything's flying off the shelf now, just think what it's going to be in 3 weeks to a month from now. And as I was listening to the news, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Okay? So, yeah, we need to put our paper towels, our napkins, our toilet paper, anything we can get. I mean, if you're married, listen to this, okay? They're going to start putting a limit on how much you can have. Here's the way to get around that, okay? Listen to me real good. If your stores that know you or that you're frequent to, I'll put it that way, and the store clerks and stuff like that get to know you really good, you can't do this, okay? Unless they let you slide. Like your dollar stores, your small stores, community stores. But like your Wally World, if they got like so many packs per family, tell you what you do. If you're married or got a kid or a sister or brother or something, maybe 2 or 3 sisters or brothers or something. Okay, listen to this. You guys go to a store one at a time. Now, follow me for this for just a minute. Visualize. I know this is going to sound stupid, but if you think about it, this is the way to gang up. Okay? If you got 4 family members, your mom, your dad, you, and your brother, okay? One goes in the store in one door. 15 minutes later, another one goes in another door. 15 minutes later. Another one goes in another door. 15 minutes later. And you guys, you know, all right, say the brother gets like 3 family packs of toilet paper per se. Another one gets a few packs of paper towels, family packs. Make sure they're family packs. Don't get like 2 or 3 packs, but get like family packs, like 6 to 8 in a pack. Okay, all right. And you guys just every 15 minutes send one of the family members in to get their little doodad, bring it out to the car. You know. So, you know, that's what me and hubby's doing. He'll go in one door, I'll go in the other 15 minutes later. He'll go in one cashier, I'll go like 4 or 5 cashiers down. Okay? He'll get like three bottles of bleach, I'll get 3 bottles of bleach. Okay? Or if there's a limit to 6, he'll get 6 and I'll get 6. Okay? So, you know, I mean, that's the way to do it. Don't everybody go at one time, all one cashier, all that good stuff. Okay? If you want to gang up, that's the way to do it. Take your friends, you know, tell them, look, I need some stuff. I'll get you the money. I'll pay you the money, but you need to do this for me, and I'll pay it back to you. Okay? So, you know, I mean, we got to stick our necks out for each other. We got to have each other's backs. We got to come together on this, you know, and work together, people. Work together. You know, if you got friends and neighbors and family and stuff like that, yeah. You know, we got to go hand in hand in this. We can't go off the rocker and off our heads and just do what you think is best. I'm telling you, if you want to get prepared, this is how to do it. Okay? So that's one way. And another thing is when you go to eat, okay, your best bet is to eat at home. Okay? It's a lot cheaper and you don't have strangers' hands in your food. You don't know what they're doing behind the counter. You don't know what's in the food. Okay? Stuff like that. Alright? I don't mean to put a scare on you, but think logical. Think smart. You know? And that's the best way to do it. You know? I ain't came to this world 62 years for nothing. And let me tell you, I've been around the bush. I've been up and down the roads a few times and stuff like that. So, trying to tell you the best way to do this and think smart, think logical. Your head's more than a hat rack. Okay? So, other than that, that covers that scenario. Okay? Don't get panicky. I know it's hard not to. So, just think wise, think smart, think with your head, get things wrote down. Write things down if you need to. You know, get you a dry erase board, put it on the wall. I need this, I need this, I need this. You know, mark it off as you get it. You know, how many you need to last you for however long. You know, like I said, I turned my spare bedroom into a storage room, turned my closet into a pantry. Okay, so that's all I knew to do because I mean, there's some things I need, and I won't panic if I can't get it. I will be all right. I can't afford to panic. Okay, husband's got bad heart. That's not good. I don't need. If I panic, he panics, and when he panics, that's not good. So I try and keep my peace. Try and keep my head right, so he don't panic. Okay, I've got bronchitis, so that's not good for me either. So yeah, I have to think smart, because I've got 6 dogs I got to take care of. I got him I got to take care of. I got myself I got to take care of. You know, I got 5 fish tanks I got to take care of. So yeah, I've got a little bit of weight on me to take care of things. So somebody has got to think smart. Okay. So as far as that goes, that's pretty much the end of that discussion. And I'm gonna let you know real quick, like in a very subtle way. Like I said earlier, we all have problems of it, different kinds, of all kinds, of God knows what, you know, and we barely want to talk about it to strangers. But here's the thing, we're not all strangers, really. We're on a site that we talk about 90 million things at different times to different people from different cultures, from different nations, you know, from different states, you know, so nobody thinks the same, okay? And maybe, you know, if we all get together and talk about our situations, I mean, like I said, we don't always think alike. We may not always get along, or we may not even agree with each other. But just getting out and getting to know one another and communicating to each other kind of helps all of us, don't it? I mean, who knows who's got what problems or who's got what going on. You know, I've got a few things I really don't want to talk about because they're so embarrassing and all that that I don't think anybody can really relate to what I went through in life. You know, so I really don't think there's a handful of people that lived 8 years on the boulevard going from state to state after losing her shoes off her feet and everything else beyond. Okay, so some of you that's on here know the story that I've been living, that I was born into up until I got married. So, yeah, some of you on here know a whole lot more than others do. So, that's the way that goes. Sorry about that. I said I went down the wrong pipe. I'm fine. I'm not. I'm not sick. I promise. I'm not going to contaminate the camera or anything. But anyway, yeah, it went down the wrong pipe. I'm fine. But yeah, you know, I mean, I don't mind talking to people. I may not be the right person to talk to, but if you want to talk about something, you know, I'm here. Ain't no biggie. And you know, it could be, if I can relate to it, I'll be glad to talk to you about it. I may not, like I said, be the best person to talk to. I'm not no psychiatrist or nothing. But, you know, I've got a few people on here that I talk to about stuff. And yeah, at times I can be a little persistent and a little arrogant and hard headed and all that. But it's not because I don't care about you. It's either because I've been through it and I try to stress what I've been through and dealt with to try and help you. Or, believe it or not, God tells me, shows me what He wants you to hear or know. Seriously, I know some people don't believe in that, but yes, He does go through me to get to you. Okay? I've seen it done. He's done it to me more than once. So, I know how that works. Now, you can believe me or not. I don't care, but I'm just telling you. Yes, God works through people to get through other people. Okay? So, if you want to talk about something, whether it be PM or online or through an email or even my phone, you know, that's all right too because I'm up at all hours of the night anyway because it depends on what time I take a nap. Sometimes I'll take an early morning nap and get up in the afternoon, work about 4 or 5 hours, and take another nap late at night. Not late at night, but about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night and get up about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning and work a few hours there and stuff like that. But if you want to talk, you know, share your problems or just talk about random stuff, that's fine. But I will tell you quick, I'm not one for stupid stuff. Don't be talking at the side of your mouth that don't make no sense. Okay, I can't hang. I tell you quick, if you can't talk with some sense, then I can't deal. It just don't happen for me. I've never been one to talk off the top of my head that don't make no sense unless I'm tired now, or I had too much to smoke or something, but still, I try and make the best sense possible. At times I get sidetracked and trying to talk to somebody and I lose where I'm at. And then when you find that going on, you're like, you either sidetracked or you're too tired to think and you're not making no sense. So, yeah. But anyway, that's on that. And that's basically all I really got to say. I mean, we talk about a lot of stuff on here. I know. We talk about going to the store and what we seen at the store and what we did at the store and how the trip was at the store. And, we talk about cooking and how we cooked this and what we bought to cook and how it tasted and this, that, and the other. We talk about all kinds of things. I mean, I don't think there's anything on here that we don't talk about. We talk about our pets, we talk about our losses, we talk about what we'd like to do, what we can't do, what we're fixing to do, what we're going to do, all kinds of things. But that's all just random conversation. That's all it is, just random conversation. And I'm on mylot 95% of the time. I don't spread a whole lot of posts on here because I'm too busy hitting other people's posts. Okay, that making sense and stuff that I can relate to or something I can leave a comment on. And right now it's all about the virus and the news and how people reacting to it and who's talking about what about it and the president and the government and just stuff like that. Yeah, I'm very much into. I'm down with the situation of what Trump's doing. I'm down with the situation of what this virus is doing. I'm down with the situation what people are doing, how things are looking, how things are reacting. And believe it or not, I'm looking at the future. And it's not looking good, people. I'm telling you, it's not looking too spiffy. If this thing gets out of hand, which I hope it don't, which ain't nobody saying it won't, we could have a total lockdown, and that ain't good. And if you know what a total lockdown is, you don't want to be in it because you want to be confined to the house, no shopping, no bill paying. That means if you ain't paying your bills, your lights get turned off, your water gets turned off, you can't go to the store to get your food. unless you shop online. And I don't like that idea either because you don't know who's handling your stuff, you know. So, yeah, it kind of makes it hard to live with. But don't panic. I'm telling you, don't panic. It'll be all right. Don't think the worst, even though it could happen. But always be prepared for the worst. Okay? That's the main thing. Be prepared for the worst. All right? So, other than that, it's been a 30-minute video. I'm going to kill this off. And like I said, if you guys want to talk about this, that, and the other, hey, you know, ask me whatever you want to ask me. I'll answer it the best way I know how. You know, I'm as upfront as my front door is. You know, so I will tell you the best I can with what I got. And you know, been around the bush a few times here and there. I've been on the road for 8 years. I've raised rabbits, pigs, horses, guinea pigs, hamsters. I don't know if there's too much I haven't raised. Cats, dogs, goats. So there's all kinds of things that I've been into. But I've always made it somewhat successful. You know, and I've learned my mistakes. I've learned from life. And I've been to the mill a few times. So, you know, ask me whatever you want to ask me. Okay? And like I said, we may not agree on everything. And we might get a little cross-worded every now and then. Because I am the person. I will not stand for BS. You know, I just can't. It's just not me. I'm upfront. I'm to the point. I'm truthful, honest. You know, and some things you may not agree with. So, like I said, we're not all the same. We don't always think the same. We don't always do the same. So, think of it that way. Yeah, I am all for President Trump. I don't see nothing wrong with what the man's doing. Okay? Matter of fact, I listened to his first speech when he was in Anaheim, California, when he first got in office. And what he said then to what's going on now, yeah, he's pretty much done. Okay? So, if you don't like Trump, sorry for your luck. Sorry for your luck, because you're going to be battling against a brick wall on that one with me. Ain't happening. So, if you're all about that, I don't want to talk to you. I just don't have nothing to say to you. You know, if you can't see what the man has done since he's been in office compared to what everybody else has done over the years, something's wrong, okay? Because the man has done 20 times a whole lot more than any of these other yahoos have been in office. And they talking about getting back in office? Oh, please, no, don't. We done been through that crap, and it took us down a road we damn near couldn't get out of. Okay? Our jobs are back, our money's up, our economy's up. You know, people are happy. What's wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with that. I just don't get how people can be against the economy being up, the stock market being up. Yeah, right now it's taking a hit because of the virus, but it'll get back up there, you know. And see, that's another thing. Like I said earlier, China's 95% of that stock market. You can better believe that because look what happened when China got hit. Look where China's at and look what happened to the stock market. Ding, two and two together, you know. So, you know, things are going to get worse. Things are going to get tight. Things are going to get rough. So be prepared. But like I said, I cannot understand why people want to be so hard-headed and so cross and so angry and so vicious. I'll put it that way, vicious about what Trump is doing. Because I went head to head on here about the situation, and I've told them quick, look, something's wrong. You either looking at the wrong news or listening to the wrong stuff or getting the wrong information, because the man's doing what needs to be done. You just don't want to see it. You don't want to accept it. And I tell you right now, real quick, like, if you don't want to accept it and don't like what's going on, you don't have to be here. We're not holding you. You can go on and live wherever, you know, pack, rack, and stack it. You know, that's the way I see it. So, I mean, if you can't relate to what's going on, to what's been going on, to what was going on, and put it all together, and can't be proud of the changes we've done, he's not trying to make war. He's trying to make peace. He's trying to get our economy back. And he's doing a damn good job of it. Maybe you don't see it, or don't want to see it, or don't want to accept it, whatever the problem may be. But I'm here to tell you, the man's doing what needs to be done that nobody else has done. And that's just the way I see it. So I'll just kill it right there and be done with that situation real quick like. So, needless to say, this is over a 30-minute video, and I didn't really want to go that long, but I did. So, you guys think about what I've said. If you want to talk about any of it, that's fine. You know. So, we all, you know, have to get along. We all have to do what needs to be done. We all have to smell the coffee. You know. Okay. Make sure my keyboard was on. Notice how I went green there? That's because I got a little under cabinet light under my desktop situation. My my desktop computer sits on a little shelf type thing. So, and then I have a light underneath it, and it bounces off the table. So I put me some green construction paper under it, which didn't help. But I'm thinking I'll get me some black, and maybe it won't interfere as bad. So anyway, let me kill this off and get back with you guys later, alright? Hope to hear from you. Hope to see you around. We can have a decent conversation. Like I said, I'm on here pretty much most of the day. So if you want to get to know me, hit me up. I'm on here. Not hard to find. Talk at you later. Bye.